Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome back to more Ratchet and Clank. Oh, looks like we have a nice little quaint city area going on.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Quark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A Platinum Zoomerator. Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
Okay, so we can now enter the races if we so desire. Before we do, though, let's go ahead and get rid of some of the boxes in the area. Because again, there are a lot of boxes here. And I believe you can use this taxi to get back to the first part of the area if you need to, so that's nice. First, what is this over here? Looks like we have more of these assholes again. And that looks like from a different area entirely, so I think all we can do now is the hoverboard races. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and do just that. So this is the hoverboard race, and yeah, they quite literally throw you into this race immediately. So, in the hoverboard races, this is where you'll get 2 of the skill points for this level. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to try to win the race first. And then after that fact, I'll try to get the skill points then. But from what I remember, the skill points can be kind of tricky to get. I'm in 5th place right now. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, though. Whenever you fall off, though, you can, the game will automatically put you back on. One of the big things you want to do, though, when you're going through this, is you obviously want to cut corners as much as possible. Cutting corners right here would be very advantageous for you to kind of get ahead of everybody. You can also do tricks by pressing the R2 and L2 buttons. Don't seem like the tricks really help you that much, though. And yeah, I am like way behind right now. I don't think there's any way I can win this race. But this can be kind of tricky, again, if you're just kind of not used to this type of racing. But, you know, like with all video games, it's one of those things where you'll get used to it after a while. So I'm going to go ahead and just... oh no, I have to continue. But yeah, that's where you can cut a huge chunk of time at that jump right there. Got a new best time, but that was definitely a really bad finish. So for the 2 skill points here, you have to do 2 things. You have to get a time of 1.35, so a minute and 35 seconds. I need to cut a lot of time off to make that, about 40 seconds, so I have my work cut out for me. And the second skill point you have to do is you have to do a Twisty McMarks, which is basically a trick you can do that involves pressing the L and R buttons. You gotta press like R1, L1, R2, L2. and you need to like do it in one jump. So those are the 2 skill points I'm going to be aiming for. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut until I get those. So hold on, guys.
Hi folks, Captain Quark here. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers,
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take home a brand new professional-grade Model T15 Platinum Zoomerator. Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than any other anti-grav device on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. Tonight, remember to set your infobots to the Quark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you, and have a Quark-tastic day.
Ah, thank God, thank God. Oh, man. Okay, so I kind of showed some things out of sequence. I showed me getting the skill points first, and then I also showed the cutscene afterwards. Because the reward you get from beating this race does actually help you a little bit in getting the other 2 things, at least in my opinion. Because the Zoomerator, I think, does speed you up a little bit. So because of that, if you win the race and try again, you should theoretically, you know, be going a lot faster. But yeah, there's not much I really have to say about that. It just takes a lot of practice and a lot of starts and restarts. But at some point, if you keep trying, like I have for the past, oh my god, hour and 10 minutes, you'll get it. It'll take a while, but you'll get it. So yeah, that's what I've been basically been working on. And as far as the trick you have to do, the Twisty McMarks, basically what you have to do is you have to hold one of the top buttons and then also move like left or right. So you have to press each of those buttons and do a roll while you're in the air in one jump. It's honestly not too bad. Once you kind of do the track a couple of times and you get to those 2 big jumps, you'll start to see that you have plenty of time to attempt that trick. So it's really, really not that bad. But we went ahead, we got it, we got the trophy, we got the best time, we got the trick done. We are done with this part of the level, but we're not 100% done just yet. I think there's one more thing we can do, because, oh yeah, we have to do this next thing as well, because, yeah, I think we do, because I don't think we have the infobot for the next planet yet. So yeah, we're not done. We're definitely not done, so we're going to keep on, working on this level, at least in my opinion. Wait, okay, good. Okay, we're fine. For a minute I thought I fell off right there and it'd take me all the way back, but thankfully it didn't. Okay, so we're back at our ship. I don't think this pathway is going to take too long, but Again, apologies in advance if we have a long video here. But I mean, we'll have like long videos, we'll have short videos. Some planets will obviously take longer than others. This one had a pretty significant thing going on, a pretty significant minigame. And then we also have a significant cutscene coming up too. But here is actually where we use the Hydro Displacer. So the cool thing about this accessory is that you actually use it to drain water, and then you can take that water elsewhere and then use it to fill up other pools. It's actually kind of a cool, cool idea. You're like literally placing water in different areas, and it's kind of neat with how this works. The game honestly does a pretty good job of making it so you have like these unique water puzzles, and they actually work with the actual gameplay, which is kind of nice. So yeah, once again, gonna do the same thing. Grab this water, and then we're gonna be using it somewhere else. Can we do something here, or? I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe there is something I'm missing. Maybe I wasn't supposed to put the water there? Maybe I need the water to be in here. I guess that could also be a puzzle too. Not just knowing where to take the water, but also where not to take the water. That could be something. Oh, yep, see, we have places we can go, so that is, I think, what we had to do. Or maybe I could have jumped up here. I suppose that could have been a thing, too. Well, either way, what is exactly this thing right here? Uh-oh. It's a slide! You love a good slide, I guess. Okay, so here's what we're doing now. We opened this door, but we also flooded this room because we did that. So next, we have to make it to the end of this area before we drown. So yeah, kind of a cool puzzle. Now you might see some like other pathways we can go in here. Honestly, if you do notice that, that's good that you did notice that, because that will be the future location of a gold bolt that we can't actually get right now, so you'd be doing yourself a favor by remembering that. So unfortunately, I am going to be underwater right here, but I think at some point it's kind of unavoidable. Wait, why am I not going down? Damn it. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, let's try that again. Hold on, guys. Okay, I think I made it here with a little more time. It's still gonna be close, though. Oh my god, I made it! Okay. Whew! Yeah, that section is pretty scary. But yeah, like I said, there is a gold bolt in that section, but we'll be back later when we can actually kind of sustain ourselves in that underwater section. For now, we can't really do that, unfortunately. But, okay, we seem to be in another part of the city, and I believe you can actually get to the other part if you just open up this door, because yeah, this is that room with the guys, and if you go out this door over here, you'll be back in the racing area. So yep, you can technically go that way, but you want to go the other way too if you want to get all the gold bolts and stuff. So yeah, that's basically what we got there. So who do we have up here by this trailer?
Hey, press conference is over. Captain Quark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it.
But sir, I'm sure the Captain Quark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in, you snap a picture of the captain in his underpants, then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million volts.
You've got it all wrong.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 volts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Quark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
Okay, so we have to pay him to get in here. And thankfully, I just realized this, I got a lot of bolts from redoing that race over and over again, so we have more than enough to bribe this bouncer guy, so let's go ahead and do that.
You see how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
Captain Quark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You know, from the
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
There's an awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this. What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Quark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Quark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Quark's killer cannonade of confounded contraptions? Can you quickly Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself, learn the secret, and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary. Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
Okay, so we have a directive from the man himself, Captain Quark, and I think that is where we're going to go next. We are finally finished with the planet of Rilgar. We'll come back here later for the gold bolt and skill point, but for now, we're going to go ahead and get things moving. So next up, we're going to go to Umbris, and I believe there's actually a cutscene immediately starting at Umbris, so we're going to go ahead and go there, and then we're going to start the next video at Umbris when we're actually there. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Welcome to my challenge course. Now is your chance to prove yourself strong and brave, like me. Conquer it, and you'll join in my fight against evil.
Haven't we done enough already?
What? I can't hear you.
I said, haven't we done?
Sorry, still having trouble. Tell me later.
Later? We might be dead by then.
What?
All right, Clank, let's get going.
Yeah, we might be dead later. You never know what's going to happen, I guess. And that's going to do it for this episode of Ratchet and Clank. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.